Alrighty, here we are back in Diablo 4. We got our rogue, our grenade rogue, and we are currently level 80, so we are getting close to the level 100 cap, which is nice. And we got the event happening right now, which is going to give us the 35% bonus to experience. And we're going to have the treasure goblins, which are going to help us get the gear we want and need, require. And also in this episode, I think we're going to try to experiment with a little bit of aspects to try to add a little bit of freezing ability to this build. I do think that I want to get rid of smoke grenade because it doesn't help us as far as dropping grenades. And I want to see if we can get some more vulnerable cold damage. Cold imbue skills deal 20% damage to crowd controlled enemies. Double this bonus against frozen enemies. So we're going to be doing plenty of crowd control because our grenades stun a lot. And we're going to have the ability to freeze enemies as soon as I find the aspect that allows grenades to freeze enemies. So I want to see if I don't already have that. I don't think I do. Not that one. Trap skills. When you arm a trap or drop grenades, you gain 20% in movement speed. Not this guy. I don't know why we have rapid fire on this. We're gonna have to change that out. I'll probably keep flurry. Restore. Casting flurry has a chance to release stun grenades. We're gonna definitely keep the saboteur's signet, and I'm glad that we have that as an ancestral 925 gear piece of gear. So there's not much. We don't have to go look for a better one. That's probably going to be the only unique item that we end up using for this build. And dealing damage to enemies affected by your trap skills has a 45% chance to cause an explosion. So first off, what I'm seeing is rapid fire needs to go. We might want to grab an aspect that does more for vulnerable damage or grenade damage. So I don't know why I'm talking to this person. I'm like trying to talk and pay attention at the same time to what I'm doing, but sometimes that just doesn't work out for me because I get sidetracked. But let's go ahead and see what aspect we can find for this. I'm hoping to get the skill where the grenades freeze the enemies. I don't know if I have found that aspect yet, so let's keep an eye out for it. Nope. 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 Right? Nope. Nope. I think this was on my dagger before. Actually, let me take a quick peek to see if I have that agility one. Because I do want to be able to reduce my cooldowns as much as possible. Okay, so we might want that skill on there, but let's take another little quick look. Yep, we already saw this. So aspect of synergy is an option. No. Interesting. When casting an imbuement skill, you trigger an explosion around yourself, applying the imbuement effects and dealing 3,569 damage of the same type. Okay. It's a possibility. I have a feeling I don't have the aspect that I'm wanting. When you enter or break stealth, you drop a cluster of grenades. Why don't we have that one on there? We're still using concealment, right? We are still using concealment, so we definitely need that guy on there. Somehow it must have gotten lost. I feel like this one could go away or be swapped out for the one that freezes enemies when using stun grenades. I'm not Oh, it's interesting. Let me look in offensive. I'm going to start at the bottom because we already went through most of the ones on the top. Not that one. Caltrops. Drop the grenades. Yeah. I feel like I don't have the aspect yet that I want. So we're gonna have to probably go do some Helltide to see if we can get some gear. I want the piece of gear that has the aspect that freezes enemies on grenade drop. I think that will work very well with the cold imbuement. Then I think it would be a good idea to probably improve damage to vulnerable enemies. Also increasing critical strike chance, because when I get that aspect, it's basically saying that you're gonna do a certain amount of damage based on the amount of critical strike chance that you have. So the more we boost critical strike chance, probably up to, we'll see how close we can get it to 100%. I think that's going to allow us to do a bunch of freeze damage with our grenades. So let's go ahead and see what we get here. Bunch of piles of crap, profane mine cages, gloves. Let's see what we got. Fists of Fate. I'm not going to use those. See what we got. Nope. Dark Shroud. Nope. Nope. Not that either. And not that either. Though I don't think that this aspect would be bad to have on us, because if we stun some enemies, it's possible that all the enemies around would get stunned as well. That's something we can experiment with later. But right now, let's go mess around in Helltide. Let's see if we can find some more gear. Also, I want to make sure that I put on some potions to get some additional experience, to get us closer to the level 100 mark. I don't think I have any potions, anti-venom potions. But we could just go ahead and put on a basic one for right now. Call it good. Also, yeah, let's just go. I did do the pre-order on my PlayStation. I don't know if it applies to this as well. No, it doesn't apply to the computer. Bummer. All right. Okay, let's try to freeze some enemies here at least. Okay. We're not doing too bad as far as killing the regular enemies here. Oh yeah, frozen. So I'm wondering if I do have that aspect that has a chance to spread crowd control, is freeze. I would imagine freeze is considered crowd control, so that would also be nice to have the ability to freeze as much as possible. I haven't played this character in a couple days, so I'm feeling a little rusty. Let's go ahead and jump into the Blood Maiden battle that's going on up here. Okay. You don't want to die? I'll make you die. Boop. Eat grenade. I also want to pay attention to how much vulnerable I'm applying. Is it only when I use my basic skill that I'm applying vulnerable? I think freeze imbuement applies it as well. Drop little grenades for each one of them. They should feel so lucky. Oh, wow. They killed her really quick. Really quick. Very nice. I got some hearts I can share. Did mine actually go in there? No. Somebody else took it from me. If you put one or more in there, you get better loot, I've heard. Oh yeah, I feel like we're leveling up way quicker now. Which makes sense. I have an elixir on and we got 35% more experience. Freeze and grenade. Okay. Wow. Somebody's hitting really hard here, which is fine with me. I need to find the gear that I need. I need to find the gear that I need. Yeah, that totally makes perfect sense. Nothing like redundancy in your sentences. Sometimes I can't tell if it's an enemy or somebody else's minion. Losing my mind. Got a little bit of lag there. Well, the good thing is I'm not dying. I think that's pretty important. hard to tell how much you're actually contributing in these battles. It'd be nice if, like, not nice, but I think it'd be cool if they added some kind of way to rank you in certain battles. So, like, if you got, like, 10 people here fighting this Blood Maiden, then, like, show a list of who did the most damage after the battle has completed. Be like, oh, well, Loomis is over here doing 90 trillion damage, which was 5% of the total damage compared to somebody else. Like this guy that's just standing still here. I'm gonna give you a reason to talk trash to your friends, you know. Just be like, hey man, my dude's way better than yours. I think that'd be fun. Oh, we got the Tree of Whispers. Let me see if I have yellow gear to drop. Just real quick. Most likely not even gonna use it for anything other than just selling it. Most likely. Okay, we're getting hurt here. I don't even know if I'm doing much to her right now. I think you want to be like looking at the hundreds of thousands or possibly millions, billions of damage per second. Okay. That was rude. Oh, I need to get my pet. I haven't got my pet on yet. Okay, after this fight, I'm gonna go get my pet. Need him. He's gotta pick up all my stuff. Stuck. Can't really see what I'm doing with this big old frickin' fire snake in my way. I need to maybe add the flare highlight onto my character here. At least I'll be able to tell where I'm at all times. Oh crap, I'm stunned. Where's the guy at that was killing this lady in like 2 hits? We need him back. Gonna end up getting stunned. Alright, let's take out this Hellborn guy here. Oh crap. Come on, come back here. Come on. I know we can do it, guys. Come on. Definitely not struggling here at all. I mean, we're staying alive. We're just not doing as much damage as we should be doing. Take this lady down fast. Let's take down the little guys here. Oh, you don't see her stunned very often. Usually she's dead long before she's stunned. That's one thing about this character specifically is you do apply a lot of stun. Nice. I saw some more unique, or not uniques, legendary stuff over here. Alright. Alright, heading back to town. I'm gonna take a look at the gear that I got here. And also get my pet so he can grab my gold and materials as I run around. Because that would be nice, I think. Okay. Looking for something that freezes enemies with stun grenades. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. 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 You automatically drop smoke grenade? Nope. Dark Shroud. What is that? Oh, Fist of Fates. Nope, not that. Not that. Arrow Storm. Shadow Step has an additional charge. Killing an enemy with Shadow Step refunds a charge and increases the damage of Shadow Step by 8.5%. That's interesting. Very interesting, actually. I mean, I would almost be willing to use this instead of what I got on now. I'm just gonna favorite that and maybe test it out here shortly. Not seeing the aspect that I want yet. While below, 71% life. Evade freezes close enemies and deals cold damage to them and makes them vulnerable. I almost like that better. I don't like the fact that it relies on you being below 71% life. How can you guarantee that you're always going to be below 71% life? Gain primary resource for every 20% of your life that you heal. I do a lot of healing. That'd be nice to be able to keep my flurry going. Now that I have the Saboteur Signet, giving us more chance to drop grenades. I'm not seeing the aspect that I want here. I'm going to destroy everything. That helps here. That increases my aspects. Not that. Oh, did we get 2 of those? 8.57%. So this one's better. Destroy. Oh, yep. Destroy. Dealing damage to today's enemy with an agility skill grants stealth for 4 seconds. Uh-huh. Okay. Everything else I'm going to go ahead and sell to somebody. Probably this guy over here by the jeweler. I already have Fists of Fate in my storage. I don't need to keep it. I'll probably take the jewel out of that. And the crappy thing about these boots is one, they're sacred. Two, I would lose my +3 maximum evade charges just to be able to gain one shadow step and have the chance to increase the damage of shadow step. So I don't think that these are worth it, but they are definitely interesting, and I could put that aspect on the boots that I have. Why can't I do this? Hold on. Oh, duh, I'm not looking at the right guy. Yeah, I kind of want to try that aspect on these boots that I have. I'll lose a little bit of movement speed, quite a bit of movement speed, but you know what? You gotta try it. You gotta try things. So I think it was a utility. Wow. Wonder if the aspect that I'm looking for is not an offensive skill. And the one I'm talking about is the skill that freezes enemies when grenades drop. It could be actually, hold on. Why is that a mobility skill? It's weird. I want to take a look at some things real quick. Not defensive. Let's look at we just looked at mobility, right? And that didn't have the chance to freeze. Let's look at the utilities. I think these were what we were just looking at too. Do I just not have the aspect that I want? Okay, could be defensive. Come on, grenades freeze. Where are you at? Wait, what was that? Smoke grenade. Don't need that. Don't need that. Each chilled or frozen enemy you evade through grants you a barrier. No. I mean, that could be useful later. But dang, I don't think I have the aspect that I really want. I don't know what it's called, and I gotta keep my eye out for it. Got that. It's similar to this aspect here. But instead of doing physical and stuns, it freezes the enemies. Just double checking right now to make sure that I absolutely don't have it. Shadow imbued skills have that. Release an explosion that deals cold damage to the target and surrounding enemies, chilling them for 25%. If they were already chilled or frozen, increase the damage. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep looking. Okay. Got a couple of points here. I think we're heading towards this glyph, so let's keep moving that way. What do we got going on here? More damage after dodging attacks, and then resistance to all elements. Okay, I think mainly we're going here for the resistance to all elements. Probably end up adding like a % bonus to rare glyphs in this socket, just to maximize our resistances, because right now our resistances are absolutely crap and we definitely need to boost those up. So let's go ahead and go to the Tree of Whispers and see if we can get some gear there, maybe even get the aspect that we want. Hopefully it'll unlock. We'll see. It'll give us what we want. Unlock our powers. What do we do? Helms, boots, or gauntlets? Let's go with gauntlets. And then we'll go to town. Shadow damage. Crowd control. Barrage. Boo. Alright, let's go to our wardrobe and get our pet. Let's make our guy look a little better. Why don't we? I got some cosmetics that I could use. I think. Maybe. At least make him look like he's not so, like, just barely put together. And we could use the malignant gear. We can use our awoken stuff. We can do Season of the Blood. Let's just go with this season's theme. Go with like a gold look. You know what? No, let's go with blue. We're gonna be like freezing, guys. These ones. These ones. And these ones. Okay. What do we got for crossbows here? That's kind of cool. Alright, we'll use that. Got some blades. I actually like the one in this hand better. Alright, just stick with the season theme though. I mean, they're kind of neat. I wish they had like a blue tint to them though. Back trophy. Oh, so cool. I'm not gonna use that. Alright, we'll save that. Pick one of these. Oh, we do have our pets. Cool. I pre-purchased on PS5. but it didn't say that I actually bought the game, the expansion or DLC on the PC when I switched over. So I should have my mount as well. I mean, I know it doesn't do anything. I think it looks cool. So to each their own on this kind of stuff. But for those who want to see what the mount looks like for the new expansion, it's this kitty, the big old cat, and it's got cool looking jungle armor, and you get this little trophy here, Vessel of Hatred. It's kind of neat. I don't mind it. Yeah. So now we've pretty much cleared out our inventory for the most part. Let's go back to Helltide. Let's get some more gear. See if we can find the aspect that we really want. So we can drop grenades that also freeze our enemies. And then what we can do from there is figure out how we can boost the damage on those freeze grenades. Oh! Yeah, it looks like Flurry drops plenty of grenades. Could use some resource cost reduction, possibly. Maybe not. I think it's alright. I'm able to kind of keep it going. But Flurry attack speed wouldn't be such a bad thing either. Okay, so now, yeah, I did put that shadow step thing on here, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, so more grenades there. Does it only leave them? Doesn't leave them where I land? Hold on, I need to check something. It just leaves them where I leave from. Okay. So I want to try to be on the enemy when I shadow step to them. But the cooldown seems pretty quick on it, which I like. It's gonna give me a chance to even drop more grenades. And it's imbuable, which is also nice. Okay. Starting to feel like this build is doing some work. Able to just jump around from enemy to enemy, and let's go get a treasure chest of mysteries. Wherever the heck that guy's at. Yeah, let's see, where's it on the map? Let's go here. We'll just run there. Take our time, kill things. Get more familiar with the build here. Hey. Just gotta throw up enemies on me, huh? Very nice of you. Very friendly. Okay, I got my pet, so he's picking up things for me now. That's good. Very sneaky, sir. Very sneaky. Okay. Oh, my frenzied now? Okay, that's fun. At least I'll have the chance to use this build against a champion here in a second. See how it compares to what I had before. I'm gonna use an elixir of holy bolts for fun. Oh my goodness, what just freaking happened there? Keep it moving. What is this? Lethal? Hello. Wow. Okay, we're doing good damage. I like it. We need to go down this way. All right, let's speed up. Oh. Get my butt kicked here. Ooh, hurt. Dang. I'm not strong enough yet. Dropped so many grenades on that guy. Ah, I got stuck. Apparently other people are having issues here with this guy too. Alright. Continuing on my way. I don't know why that was so difficult. At least the regular monsters are pretty easy for me to kill at this point. I'll probably have to reconfigure some things in the Paragon board, since I am changing my build a little bit. Probably want to focus a little bit more on... I realized I lost my cinders. But I'll have to focus on some more vulnerable damage if I'm not already focusing on that at all. We'll go up here and grab the glyph first. And probably move over here to the resistances. And then we'll go grab the other thing. The other rare node. Though, do I really want that other rare node? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt. I don't know how much dodge chance I have. Let's take a look. 14.3%. Okay, so we have a little bit of a chance to do a little bit more damage there. Nothing crazy. No. Let's do a Blood Maiden so we can get some gear to drop for us. Maybe we can get some people to come help. Still 17 minutes left of Helltide, so I'm sure somebody will run over here. Somebody had put a painful heart in there and left, I guess. They decided they didn't really want to fight her. Okay, we got somebody else here helping us. That's good. I mean, they're not a high level or anything, so I don't expect much. I mean, they're high level, but they're not like a level 100 that's geared up and masterworked and all that fun stuff. Oh, almost died again. What build are they doing? They're just shooting fireballs? Crap. There's certain skills that drop more grenades. Curious. I haven't tested that yet. A bow. Yikes. So much happened in here. Shoot, got stuck in her dang fire pit. Oh, crap. It happens. Okay. Oh, a treasure bag. Heck yeah. Take it. Ooh, I need to heal up real quick. No! No! Stuck! Alright. Okay, looks like she died. Grab all this. You got some gloves there. Some unique gloves. I got this bow we can pick up. Let's see. What we got now here. Wait. Okay, Siri. Relax. No thank you. I'm not seeing what I want. Jeez, another unique item. What was that one? Saboteur Signet that gives me more life. A little bit less damage. I'll take the life over the damage. But I don't want less resistance right now, so I'll hold off until I can add a gem to it. Come on, somebody kill her in 2 seconds, please. Dang. So if I'm remembering correctly, the aspect that I'm looking for, it says that it has a chance to drop grenades that freeze enemies based on the amount of critical strike chance that you have. So if you have 100% critical strike, every time you drop grenades, it will freeze enemies. 100% critical strike chance. I'm not sure if I said critical strike damage or chance. So just want to clarify that it has to be critical strike chance for it to work properly. Greater aspect ring. Man, I'm getting a lot of damaging a vulnerable enemy with marksman or cutthroat skills has a 34%. Okay, shadow clone stuff. Nope. Nope. Man. Once my inventory fills up, I'll probably switch over and do some nightmare dungeons just to switch things up a little bit. I'll probably do some dungeons, monster levels around my level, maybe up to 10 levels higher, just to get some experience. I want to get close to level 100. Or I want to get to level 100 at least. And if I do the extra shrines in the nightmare dungeons, the goblins will show up there more often and I can hopefully get gear a little bit faster there and hopefully get the aspect that I want. I thought my basic attack made enemies vulnerable. Does this make enemies vulnerable? Does this person just not become vulnerable at all? There they are. Now they're vulnerable. But did that guy make them vulnerable, or did I make them vulnerable? I don't know. Maybe I did. I think my shadow step makes them vulnerable. No. Not really sure what it was. Dang. Oh, just jumps right into death. How about that? Someone's doing some damage. The whirlwind bleed barb, possibly? New rewards available. Alright, ancestral dagger. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go take a look at some of the gear that we just picked up and then salvage it. Condemnation. Nice. Critical strike damage. More damage with dual-wielded weapons. I don't think it's going to be much better than what I have on now. No. I'm going to go ahead and salvage some of this stuff. Actually, what was that? Okay. Don't need that. When you spend 100 energy, you release a cluster of exploding stun grenades that deal damage. Skills? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stash some of these unique things. I don't like to throw them away. And then I sell the rest. Go ahead and see what we get at the Iron Wolf's encampment down yonder. Then we'll repair our gear and then we'll create some sigils with some extra shrine chances. I'm getting closer to getting a Resplendent Spark 2. And currently I have 3 Resplendent Sparks, so if I get another one, then I can craft a Uber Unique, which will be nice. Urgh. Thorns damage. I don't want either of those things. Okay. Nice and repaired. Yeah. Let's go create some sigils. Alrighty. Oh. Out here. Alright, what level sigils was I doing? 43. I think I'm gonna go around the 30 range. I'm gonna junk all my sigils and just create some new ones. See if any of those have extra shrines. Of course not. Do 10. I think it's like a 1 out of 10 chance you get extra shrines. Apparently not. One out of 20. Gold find, quick killer, extra shrines. Here we go. See how quickly we can get through this guy here. Yeah. See if we can find some goblins to track down and kill. I figured I'd be killing these guys a little bit easier. Faster. Maybe I need a... Maybe I need a different potion on. Let's go with some holy bolts. Artillery shrine. Yes, and these guys back here. This should just follow me all the way through the dungeon. Give me the crossbow. Thank you. Probably got a few Paragon points I could spend now. Take a look at that after I'm done here. Nice, agreed shrine. Now, all I gotta do is kill enough enemies for this guy to pop out. Hey there, little goblin. Okay, give me your bag. Do I get another goblin? I'm not gonna be lucky enough, I bet. Oh, lucky. Lucky me, it drops on the floor. Or my dog can't get it. Or I have a little cat, actually. Not a dog. The conduit shrines don't feel as powerful and fun as they were in Diablo 3. You felt like God when you had the conduit shrine in Diablo 3. You just run through the dungeon super fast and everything would just die immediately around you. In this one, it's just like zip, 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 dead, kind of dead, maybe dead. I just hope they improve them on here someday. Though I get that they shouldn't exactly make this game like their past game. They should move forward with something a little bit more unique, I think. Meh, dead end. Meh. Yeah. Another dead end. Yay. Oh, what's in this chest? An amulet? No. No. I'll take whatever's in this bag. None of those have what I want. Chest armor ancestral. With, greater affects. Affects? Yeah. Barrier, you heal. Your healing potion no longer heals instantly. Gives you a barrier. Very interesting. I seriously wonder how long it's going to take me to find the aspect that I'm wanting. And what's the best way to even farm an aspect? And I believe it's an offensive aspect. Curious to like know exactly what the aspect is that I'm searching for, like what the name of it is. Alright, here's the last ward. Dungeon complete. Kill these guys for fun. And then let's upgrade our glyphs. Physical damage increase. That seems correct if I'm using grenades, right? Okay. I also want to look at using this one, possibly. Increase damage to vulnerable enemies, because I feel like I'm going to lean more into doing the vulnerable damage here very soon. Probably going to end up wanting this one as well. I'll upgrade that soon. Oh no, I'll probably end up using this one instead. Because if I'm gonna start trying to do vulnerable damage, then I want to have reduced damage against me. So that makes sense. This one also makes sense for my character as well. Yeah, we're definitely going to want to use control in one of our nodes. Because once we get this aspect to chill or freeze enemies, then it's on. Okay, I want to take a look at my skill tree to see what's actually, if this is actually causing vulnerable. Has a 40% lucky hit chance to cause vulnerable. Okay. Gonna check what else does vulnerable for this character. This just increases critical strike chance when enemies are vulnerable. Very possible that we would want to use... No? Invigorating strike makes enemies vulnerable when you're below 85% energy. I see. And then flurry. Oh, flurry. Oh, no, it just heals me when enemy's vulnerable. Oh, okay. So basically, if I hit with invigorating strike while below 85% energy, then use flurry, then that's going to cause enemies to be vulnerable. Breaking out of concealment makes enemies vulnerable. I'm already dealing more damage to vulnerable enemies. I might want to switch to victimize. Go ahead with that. Cold imbuement skills have a 40% chance to make enemies vulnerable for 3 seconds. I mean, do I want to be using shadow imbuement here? Because I'm casting grenades anytime I do most of my skills here. But I do want to make them vulnerable more often as well. I think this build's gonna make more sense when I get the aspect that freezes enemies with my grenades. Until I have that, I don't think it makes much sense to change. Dealing damage to enemies affected by your trap skills has 54% chance to cause an explosion that deals that much shadow damage and applies vulnerable. That's also interesting. But that is on a bow. If I remove that aspect and put it on anything else, that chance is decreased. That's worth thinking about. So many ways to apply cold damage. So difficult to choose a specific way. Let's go ahead and grab our next glyph here. I think I decided that I wanted to do boosts to the rare nodes, wherever those went. It was control, I believe, was the one I wanted. In alphabetical order, sir. Oh. No, that's not what I wanted for this. I'm gonna use that later, but I think... Alright, so grant 30% bonus to all magic nodes. No, I wanted to do to all rare nodes. You take reduced physical damage from vulnerable enemies. This is the one. We're gonna add diminish here. And then we'll go and grab the tolerance. Just so we could have boosted resistances. Okay, do we have anything else with extra shines? Okay, I'm not seeing them. I'm just gonna go ahead and go with the next one. You can still find goblins in these dungeons without the extra shrines. Here we go. Hello, everybody. Okay, we gotta free some prisoners. Here's our first one right here. Yeah, this is the right level dungeon for where I'm at with this build. So when I try to... I feel like this invigorating strike doesn't do a very good job. Oh, I see how... Oh, yeah, I forgot. Invigorating strike only applies vulnerable if you are less than 85% energy. So I have to go in there, do flurry. Then hope that I get vulnerable. I don't know if I like that. I really don't know if I like that, actually. I wonder if I should use a different basic skill to try to apply vulnerable. I think that makes sense to try something else here. Let me, let's take a look real quick. Every third cast makes enemies hit vulnerable for 5 seconds. No. I think I want to use this. Puncture. Let's give this a shot. See if we can apply more vulnerable damage this way. I gotta put it on my skill bar here. Puncture. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna give me more of a chance to make enemies vulnerable for sure. You can already see it. Can you tell? And then I can just come in with flurry and make everybody else vulnerable. Yeah, I like the decision I made. Happy with it. Oh crap. Okay, why aren't you dying, sir? Eat grenades. There we go. Okay. Feel like this is working better. Let's do more vulnerable damage like I like. Okay. All right. Lots of gold from them. All right, let's see how fast we can move now. Even Flurry alone is doing a crap ton more damage. Like, is it possible that I could get away with just doing Flurry, grenades, and vulnerable damage? Maybe just add a little bit of freeze in there. Not even really using a lot of my other skills anymore on purpose, just to test out the flurry and just like shadow step damage. Flurry, shadow step, and the cold imbuement. Oh, protection! Alright, I'm using everything now. Alright, everybody, come on. Get over here. Maybe I should use Death Trap. Pull enemies in. Nah. Too much cooldown to worry about. Nice. Didn't get any legendaries there, huh? Weak. Hello, everybody. Let's rock and roll. Yeah. I think I'm doing a lot better now that I'm applying more vulnerable. I mean, that boss is really easy as well, so hard to really gauge it. Nice, almost 15 with this guy. Need to level up this diminish. But we should already see that we got better resistances. Not too much. Oh, no, because we need to we need to unlock this guy first. Working on it. See, we'll grab that, grab that. I think we're good there. Oh, we'll want to grab this one as well. Do. Okay, just looking at which ones I want to grab here. Probably just grab these 3 and not worry about this last one, just to save a couple extra points. And then where shall we go after that? We got attack speed here, maximum life here. We'll probably grab that. And then just head out this side. Unless this is something we need. I'm not using inner sight, so probably don't even need that. Yeah. So we'll just grab the maximum life next. And then we'll head out to the right side of the board and go grab some other stuff. Next. I'm not getting as much gear here as I really want to. I could definitely get more gear in Helltide, so I'm gonna just travel over that way. What time is it? Yeah, we still have some Helltide time. Here we are. Get on my big old crazy cat. Oh, so fast. Oh. Here we are. What's up, Doomsayer? Hey, you guys are rude. Stop hitting me. That's what I want. Oh, got another freaking... hits with this weapon increase your attack speed by 6% for 4 seconds, up to 30%. Ooh, nice. I'll keep it. I don't think I'm gonna use it right this moment. Yes! I got the piece of gear I was looking for. Ah, thank goodness. Not the piece of gear specifically, but the aspect. Where'd it go? Was that it? No. Was it this pair of pants? Enemies hit by your grenade skills have a chance equal to your critical strike chance to be frozen for 2 seconds. You deal 11% increased critical strike damage against frozen or stunned enemies. I'm going to break this piece of gear so I have that aspect unlocked. And I'm going to figure out what piece of gear I want to put that aspect on. And I think I'm gonna have it on my amulet. Dealing damage to enemies affected by your trap skills has 45% chance to cause an explosion that deals shadow damage and applies vulnerable for 2 seconds. And then I think I have something... That makes sense. I think I have something that says that grenades are trap skills. If I don't, then let me actually take a second look here. If I don't, then the skill on the amulet doesn't make sense. Okay. We're swapping out this guy. Okay, we got a new defensive and a new offensive. I'm not sure which one it is that I want. It's not this guy. It's an offensive skill. Aspect of Artful Initiative. It's not the one I want either. There should be another one here. We've upgraded Flurry. Apparently. Where's the other new one? High Velocity Aspect. Not that one. Grr. Is it a utility then? Frostbitten Aspect. Yes. That is what we want. So we need to get this on, and then we need to make sure that we boost critical strike chance as much as possible so we can freeze enemies every time we drop grenades. And we drop grenades a lot, so yeah. And then we'll try to focus damage around frozen enemies and vulnerable damage. So I think, or we start boosting critical strike damage. Like, we'll see. We'll play around with it to figure out what is going to work. See if we can replace any affixes to get us some more critical strike chance. So if we replace this movement speed, which I don't really care that much about movement speed because we have a lot of evade and we have concealment and we have shadow step to get us moving around. So let's see if we can get critical strike chance. We have a little bit of money to play around with. Hey, Jeremy, how's it going? Not seeing it yet. Poison resistance, shadow resistance. No, thank you. I just want the critical strike chance, please. Starting to spend a lot of money here. I'm doing all right. Just trying to get this stun grenade / freeze build working in my favor. I just got the aspect that I want, which freezes enemies, has a chance to freeze enemies based on my critical strike chance anytime I drop grenades. Ah, there we go. Critical strike chance. So 7% is not a lot. I think that's probably on the lower end of it's right in the middle of what I'm capable of getting. Right now I'm playing a rogue. And I have him set up so anytime I shadow step or evade or do concealment or other skills, it's going to drop grenades. And then I just got this aspect that says enemies hit by your grenade skills have a chance equal to your critical strike chance to be frozen for 2 seconds. And then you get increased critical strike damage against frozen or stunned enemies, which is gonna be great because anytime I use mostly any of my skills, I'm dropping grenades. So let's see if I can get critical strike chance anywhere else. I am sitting at 24%. So basically a quarter of the time I do drop grenades, enemies are going to be frozen. I would like to get that number higher if possible. What can I sacrifice? Yeah, it's pretty good for mobs. It actually has a really good single target damage as well, because it applies a lot of stun damage. You'll see it very soon once I finish getting a couple things set up. I don't know if I care too much about lucky hit chance anymore. So I want to see if I can get some critical strike chance on this, but it's already plus 37% vulnerable damage would be nice. I'll try one more time here. Okay. Okay, that's gonna get too expensive to re-roll that guy. Let me try to find something a little bit cheaper to re-roll. How much is it gonna cost to re-roll this one? Not too much. Can I get critical strike chance? Of course not. I can get critical strike damage. No, I don't think critical strike damage outweighs the plus 30% damage. What about this guy? Can I get critical strike chance instead of this? I can. And first try. Okay, what about my amulet? I already did it to that one. So now what am I sitting at? About 30%? You're playing Necromancer for your first character? Nice. That's my first character as well that I started here. And it's still my favorite. I did a Blight Necromancer, which was a lot of fun as far as killing a lot of enemies around you and watching them kind of just do damage over time and watching them melt. I enjoyed it a lot. I don't have that one on YouTube, but I wouldn't mind sharing it if anybody was interested, because I could do some more building on it. Let's see. All right, I think I am good for right now. Is getting, as far as getting my critical strike chance up, we're almost at 30%. So 1/3 of the time we are gonna be dropping or freezing enemies when we drop grenades. So let's go ahead and go into Helltide and see how that works out for us. Ooh, let's go this way. Got my cat. Trying to summon the minion build. Yeah, I heard that's pretty much one of the top builds that you could do this season. Okay, expect. Okay, I don't want to be around somebody else. I want to see how often I'm freezing enemies. If they live long enough for me to freeze them, that'd be nice. Maybe I'll use a profane mind cage to boost their level by 10. Yeah, but anytime I enter or break concealment, I'm dropping grenades. Anytime I use caltrops, I'm dropping grenades. Anytime that I evade, I'm dropping grenades. And then my core skill flurry has a certain amount. I forget. Let me see. Oh, this one. we have a 23% chance to release stun grenades when I use my main skill. It's kind of cool. So is this your first time playing Diablo? Did you play Diablo 3 or any of the other ones? Jeremy? Okay, I can kind of see them freezing a little bit here and there. Alright. It'd be cool to get a piece of gear with a greater aspect with critical strike chance on it. Just to boost up my freeze damage a little bit more. Or my freeze chance, not my freeze damage. Diablo 1, 2. You didn't play much Diablo 3. Diablo 3 is probably the one that I've played the most. I think I can't even tell you how many hours I put into that one. I played it on pretty much every console and leveled up all the characters multiple times on every console. From what I can tell, they're trying to add a lot of things into Diablo 4 that are like Diablo 3 because there's a lot of aspects about Diablo 3 that people liked a lot. Basically turning into Diablo 3, but open world. That's kind of a joke that me and my friends have right now. It's just fine for me. I enjoy it. Alright, I'm gonna do something here in a second. I'm gonna get the profane mind cage on so I can increase the level of the enemies here. And see how much I'm actually freezing them, because I feel like they're dying too fast to tell how much they're actually being frozen. I mean, I could see them blowing up into ice shards a little bit here and there. Okay, leave me alone. Jesus. Jesus. Do I have one? There we go. Profane Mind Cage. So enemies will be a little bit stronger here now. Cold Imbuement does increased damage to frozen enemies right now. Yeah, look at them freeze. I like it. It's working. Yeah, it's supposed to have a darker feel, right? The game was supposed to be kind of more grimy feeling. But yeah, it seems like the spells, all the particles for the spells are more like bright. And kind of like how Diablo 3 is. I think people were hoping for like less of a cartoony feel. But I mean, it's feeling a little cartoony if you ask me. More grindy. I never had the opportunity to play Diablo too much. Or Diablo 1. When I was I think I was about 10 years old when I first tried Diablo 1. And honestly, I guess I don't think I was old enough to really grasp what was going on in the game. I could have been younger than 10, maybe like 8 or something like that. I just remember learning how to dupe items and getting the Apocalypse staff at one point and just running through dungeons and killing everything, like, in the room. Thought it was pretty cool at the time, but I never really dove into it that much. Then I got older and Diablo 3 came out. I was like, what is this? I guess I'll try it. And then I kind of just became addicted to it. I probably put... If I had to guess the amount of hours I put into Diablo 3, I'd say probably at least 5,000 hours. Could be a way to check that somewhere, right? Okay. Starting to feel a little bit more comfortable with this grenade build now that enemies are freezing. Might want to jump back into some nightmare dungeons to see how far or how high of a tier I can go there. And of course that's going to boost my experience up quite a bit more too. So I can finally start getting to level 100 quicker and getting all my points situated in the Paragon board. So. Jeremy, what level is your Necromancer right now? Got these things. Am I in a frenzy? Oh yeah, I am in a frenzy, okay. Level 92, nice. You've almost made it to the top. Hey dude, back off. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull out all stops against this guy. Ah, he froze me in midair. Crap. Okay. So my resistances are really bad right now. Yeah, the XP bonus really helps right now, for sure. Especially if you have the anti-venom elixir on, and another elixir, and an incense. Like, you get, like, what, like 50% damage bonus? Let me grab this ring over here. Maybe it's the Saboteur Signet. No, it's not. Band of Trickery. Don't need that one. My Saboteur Signet's already pretty beefy as it is. Only thing that would really make it better is if it had greater affixes on it. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of Helltide. I just wanted to come here to test out my changes real quick before I jump into Nightmare Dungeons. So I'm gonna do that. Get rid of some of this junk that I've collected along the way too. See, my armor is crap as well right now. Oh. 400% bonus. Over tier 1? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because what... I can't remember quite exactly what the tier 4 bonus is for XP. Is it 200%? 250% increased experience. So then you add another 35% on top of that. From the Mother's Blessing. To get the anti-venom, you just go to the Alchemist. I'll show you. There's a side quest. I can't remember exactly what it is. To be able to get this quest elixir here. And then you can just craft this with bundled herbs, angel breath, and the stuff that you see here. But this allows you to put this potion on, gives you this 8% increased experience. Then you can put on another potion, and then an incense, which, so let's see. Anti-venom gives, sorry, what did it do? 5% or 8%? Might as well just make one while I'm here. So it gives 8%. I'm pretty sure there's certain potions that give 10%. Or are they all? Let me actually look. Not basic. Advanced elixirs? Let me see if any of these give more than 8%. 8. Seems like they only give 8. Okay. And then you have incense that can give you 5% experience. 5 plus 8, 13. 13 plus 8 is... What is the math on that? 21? I don't know. I'm not very good at math, but... Let's just say... somewhere around 50, somewhere between 50 and 60% more experience just by using the potions and having Mother's Blessing, and then you get another 250% from doing World Tier 4. So around 300% experience boost in World Tier 4. Unless I'm missing something, I don't know. But anyway, let's do... yeah, that's true. There is the experience bonus if you have friends. I completely forgot about that part. Alright, looks like we can get some additional resistances. And then I'm really gonna want to boost up this glyph here so I can have better survivability. Because right now, my resistances suck really bad. Okay. I might be able to put... No, I can't put better gems in my gear until I'm level 90. That's when you unlock the star rubies. So let's go ahead and go do tier 37. See how this feels. If it's too easy, then we'll jump up another 5. Okay, so far so good. See how we do against these elites here. Yep, they just kind of exploded, didn't they? I need to make sure I put my potion. I think I left that frickin' anti-venom potion laying on the ground, didn't I? Let me go back to town real quick. I'm gonna grab that, apply that, and then put another elixir on and an incense so I can actually level up a little bit quicker. Let's see. Hopefully it's still laying on the ground where I left it. Oh, it's... Jesus. It's over here. Yep, it's still there. Okay, what don't I need from here? I can probably get rid of some of these damn sigils. This is not where I get rid of the sigils. I have to go to the occultist. Over here. Just get rid of some of the lower level ones. Oh, if you do, okay. I didn't know that 41 would give you 925 gear. Thanks for the tip. Let's see. Jesus. Let's see if we can handle 41. Okay, monster level 104. We're tier 50. Actually, it's I think it's 46 to unlock the pit. Maybe 41 to get 925 gear. Oh, I see what you're saying. 41 gets you the stones to do the pit and 925 gear. Okay. Yeah. But 46 and above, if you have to do a 46 or above to unlock the pit. So let's try this 44 here. Screw the other one that I had open. And then I got increase the experience here. And let's also increase the armor a little bit. And I think we're good to go. Alright. To the freaking dungeon. Where the heck is it? There it is. Okay. Wish me luck. Oh. Oh, shoot. Okay, they hurt me. But they died really quick. Let's see how it goes against an elite. Okay, alright. Can't really complain too much about that. Yeah, I think I'll be alright here. As long as I don't take too much elemental damage, I think I'll be fine. Though I am suffering in my armor as well. So I probably won't do too well against physical damage. I'm just kind of relying on the fact that I'm able to kind of dodge around a lot and not get hit too much and freeze enemies and stun them. So, seems like it would work very good. Seems like it works great against mobs, where I can just kind of stun them a lot. But when it comes to bosses, I can't stun them so much, so I do take a lot of their elemental damage and physical damage if I do end up getting hit by it. But I'm seeing a lot of freeze action, and I like it. I think it just makes the explosions feel a little bit more satisfactory. Okay, so want to try to find some other ways as well to do more damage against frozen enemies. I think I'll get to a point where I'm freezing enemies, but I'm not necessarily doing a lot of damage to them, especially when I get into the higher tiers. You used Disobedience during leveling? Yeah, the armor of the Juggernaut, I was thinking about using that. I just need to figure out which aspect I want to swap out for it. figure that out after this dungeon. Damn freaking bow. Grab the bolts. Something there hit me pretty hard. I think it was their lightning damage. I wasn't paying complete attention to what that was. Yeah. It had to have been on lightning damage. Travel to the inner sanctum. Here we are. We're already to the boss. Alright, let's see how this goes. Get off of me. Already stunned. That's good. Yeah. Not too bad against bosses, I'd say. Alright. Chips leveled up to 15. Probably want to grab this extra bit of resistance. Do I want the strength or do I want the strength? Might as well just grab this strength and get it here, and then I'll come down here, grab these just so I can get some damage based on my dodge. And then I'll start heading over here to get more maximum life. And then after that, I will head out this side because I don't think there's anything else left here that I really care too much about. I mean, the attack speed would be okay, but that's not necessary at this point. Drop a crappy piece of yellow gear. Let's go back to town real quick. Good work. Thank you. Thank you. Didn't feel too difficult. I'm actually kind of surprised that it worked out as well as it did. Yeah, let's go to our storage real quick and stash some of this crap that we don't need. I like to keep all of my uniques. They are my trophies. Poison trap. That's about it. Alright. Salvage anything that upgrades our aspects. Dark Shroud upgrade. Basic skills, generate energy. Resource generation. So I could use this piece of armor here. Possibly. Or I could just... let's see. Hold on. I don't want to use that piece of armor, actually. I want to keep what I have on now. You only keep 925 uniques. That makes sense. I probably will later, too, once my inventory gets all full. What am I doing? Trying to see which piece of gear I can put juggernauts on. I could probably swap this out. Though I do like reducing my active cooldowns. I like undying on there too. Man, that's kind of a toss-up. I could. It's like, it's having the extra armor greater than having 25% less damage. And this is also giving me movement speed. I think my main issue is just my resistances at this point, which they're climbing, but they're still not where they need to be. So I'm gonna have to search the Paragon board for more resistance. Oh, yeah, I think I'm gonna keep things how they are right now. If I start dying really easy to melee damage, then I might try to figure out how I could add some additional armor to some of my gear. Or find it elsewhere, maybe in the Paragon board. So, yeah, I think I'll just leave it how it is for right now. Got a 925 amulet here. I would lose my critical strike chance that I worked so hard to get. But look at that, it gives 16% total armor. But this doesn't line up with what I need it for. Like, I definitely need the cooldown reduction and the critical strike chance. And if I put this amulet on, I'm definitely gonna end up losing at least one of those, even if I re-roll one of the aspects on this gear. So I would like to find another amulet that has yeah, I want to find another amulet that has cooldown reduction and critical strike chance with the possibility of getting more armor. I don't know. That's a tricky decision to make. Like, I want to keep the health too, obviously, because the more health you have, the better in this game. It's like, what do you sacrifice for something else that might help you further along the way? Alright, I'm just gonna keep things how they are right now. I'm gonna sell some junk. Sell. Sell everything. Probably could get a little bit more health into my gear as well. And then, like, using the gems. And then maybe I wouldn't need maximum life on this gear. I could then swap out the maximum life for armor instead. Oh, my pants could have used one more socket as well. Oh, you could put 2 sockets in these guys too. Oh, missed that. Let's go ahead, put that there. Might not even be able to make more rubies. I was wrong. So I'm gonna have 1 lesser ruby. I don't know, does that make sense? Now that I have a little bit more life, that I could just re-roll this life And try to get more armor? I think that makes sense. Yeah, yeah, it doesn't matter how much damage you do if you're dead. Yeah. What does territorial do exactly? Let me look at that one. Territorial. Am I using territorial already? I might be. Ba-ba-ba. No? Did I level it up? Do I not have it? It's in alphabetical order, right? So maybe I just don't have it yet? Just checking for my own sanity. Yeah. Does not have it yet. Okay. Let's go. Let's go re-roll and try to get a little bit more armor on this guy. I mean, I could toss the dexterity. And jeez. No. That's gonna cost way too much. I mean, we could try to get some armor here. If anything, we're gonna get more life. Even more life. I'll try one more time. Wow. Might have better luck tempering. You got 3 tempers. I can try to get more total armor. So I'm at 6,386. What do I have on here? Maximum life. Let's try to go for armor. 6,977. We need 9,200. Territorial is for damage reduction? Okay. Cool. Thank you for letting me know. What do I have on here? Maximum life. Let's try to go... Give me armor. Ah, it's giving me dodge chance. And I frickin' bricked it. It's alright. I'm not too worried about it. Can I get... Okay, you can't get defense on this. On weapons. Resource generation, stun grenade size. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that. That's pretty much exactly how I want it to be. Okay, we got a little bit more armor, at least. Apparently I'm dying as well. Okay. Did I already have a dungeon ready to go? Or no? I don't think so. Tier 50? Let's try it. This could go well. It could go bad. We shall see. But I'm definitely feeling a lot better about this build since I started playing this episode. It was a little rough. But now we're doing some freeze stuff, which we probably change some of the skills in the skill tree to boost freeze damage a little bit. think that would be a good idea. We'll take a look in a bit. Ah, crap. So, we're surviving here. Even though we got this stupid frickin' lightning boulder following us around. It's so annoying. I literally think that this thing is the worst part of this game, right here. That thing single-handedly annoys me the most. Okay, here we go. Freeze them. Dodge them. Dodge them, they're dead. Almost dead. I need to make sure that I don't stand in their poison. Three lives remaining. I think we got this. I just need to pay attention a little bit more to what I'm doing, where I'm standing. Stay away from the stupid freaking boulder. Stay out of this. Oh gosh, almost got hit by it again. Okay. Standing in poison. Alright. Let's go back and finish these guys off now that they're done exploding. Okay. Ooh, that poison almost got me again. I think I have a setup so flurry heals me quite a bit too. Dang. Ah. This is... I need territorial now. Why hasn't it dropped for me yet? Alright. This guy's going down this time. Must have got a nice critical strike on him. Hello, friends. Would you like to blow up today? Nice, leveled up. Grab this blast wave shrine. Oh yeah, nice, an event where this damn lightning boulder is just gonna destroy me, because it's gonna follow me around the little circle here. Okay, we're doing all right. Freezing and stunning and blowing these guys up. We got one more wave until this is done. Oh, till it's succeeded. Tonight? When did I start streaming tonight, or when did I start streaming in general? Oh, crap. Might end up being out of luck with this one if I die one more time. In general, I started streaming, I think about 3 months ago now. I'm still fairly new to this stuff, but I'm enjoying it. I like playing my games. I figured I'd start streaming just to kind of show my family of the kind of stuff that I'm into as far as video games go, and just show them how I'm spending my time. I'm sure some of them say I'm wasting my time doing this, whatever, but as long as I get a chance to play my video games and hang out with people, I'm happy. Alright, I need to go down this way. I completely backtracked because my brain was like, you just need to go this way for a minute. I don't know why, but you need to do it. Maria Carmela Omania, how you doing? Surprised you're still awake. Oh shoot, okay. I need to focus. I didn't realize I had all the animus, so now I'm just gonna go back and turn it all in. And then we'll see how the next area goes. Hopefully, maybe it'll be a boss. Maybe it'll be one of those areas where we slay all the enemies. I don't think it's gonna be a boss fight. That's for sure. You work nights. That's gotta be rough. I don't think I could handle a job where I work nights, because I like enjoying my evenings, just playing my video games, hanging out with my daughter, and hanging out with my girlfriend. Maria is my girlfriend, so she's ready for me to stop gaming for the night and come hang out with her. So I'll probably finish this dungeon and call it a night, possibly. This is usually about how long I stream in a session anyway. I usually go anywhere between an hour and a half at a time to about 2.5 hours, so. And I'm gonna start streaming. I usually did. That was my last live. I usually do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday streams at about 8 or 9 o'clock Arizona time. But I am switching to doing only Tuesdays and Thursdays at about the same times. You're bored. How can you be bored when you're watching me on YouTube? Oh, don't get hit by the lightning boulder. No, we're on Pacific time right now. Where are you from? Okay, get away from me, buddy. I don't like your attitude. Go, freeze them up. Crap, got stuck in the lightning crap again. I feel like I'd be doing a lot better here if this lightning boulder wasn't following me around everywhere. Alright, one more thing to destroy. Looks like I already did some damage to it and just kind of skipped past it. There we go. Michigan, nice. Never had the chance to visit there. I know my favorite rapper is from there. Let's upgrade diminish. Nice. Actually, I'm curious to see how well that does for me. Plus 1.6% resistance to all elements. And then I get plus 4.6 resistance to all elements here. So let's see where I'm at now. Still not high enough. But it's getting there. We'll definitely be boosting our resistance once we upgrade this glyph a bit more. You wanna drive to Michigan? It's kind of far, don't you think, to drive? I'd rather fly than drive. Like, I think it would be like 30 hours just to drive to Michigan from Arizona. Let's go ahead and put those points here so we can get some additional damage. Because why not? If we find a reason to need more points, we could probably remove these points later, but that's where they're going for right now. Move back to town. Okay, so what happens at a cherry fest is my question. Like, is it what I'm thinking of? It's all about cherries, eating cherries and ice cream and different kinds of cherries and pies and stuff. Like, I need more details here. Okay, so we are getting 925 item power stuff now. Maximum life, overpower damage, lucky hit. We're not gonna swap out that ring. Meh. Could get more life on this guy. I like the resource cost reduction. I think that works just as well. No, I want to keep the cooldown reduction for sure. Well, that'd be pretty cool, I think. I am definitely a fan of cherries. And I just learned something new about Michigan today, so that's cool. Appreciate that. All right. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and call it now. I feel like I made some good progress here on this build. Got a lot more damage happening, and I'm enjoying this freeze build for sure. It's definitely made this a lot more interesting. So next time we'll most likely try to see how I could increase my armor, my resistances, and see if there's any way in the skill tree that I can improve damage to frozen enemies now that I'm freezing them more consistently now. So there's also other aspects on gear that work well and synergize well with frozen enemies, doing damage to frozen enemies and all that stuff, so that'd be interesting to look for as well. Sure. If you want to play, yeah, let me know, and just look me up, try to add me. I don't know how that works actually. You have to add my BattleNet account, I imagine. Just shoot me your BattleNet account here if you want, and then I can add you. And then I usually have some friends that I play with, but if I don't have anybody willing to play with me, then yeah, I'll hit you up and we can get down. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna go ahead and crash out and hang out with my lady and enjoy the rest of my night, and I hope you do too. And If you haven't done so far or yet, hit that subscribe button and it'll let you know when I'm back online. But for now, I'm going to say bye. Peace.